Okay, this is the boy Laddie Boy. I'm gonna be giving you a short tutorial today on bass guitar, live bass guitar compression with the XR18 on the input and not using any of these. I'm gonna be actually using the compressor only to compress the bass guitar um before like song checking and getting ready for a gig and trying to get a bass to sit really good in the mix. So I'll be working with that today. Here is today I'm using GarageBand as my source. I've recorded a bass guitar into GarageBand and I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna make sure the compressor's off. I'm gonna set the bass to the compressor setting that come inside of XR software. So let me play the bass so you can hear it. So you can see right away there's a 3:2 ratio um, on the bass. The mix is all the way up 100%. 6 dB gain. It's a fast attack, kind of fast hold. It holds it for a while and there's a fast release. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it for a bit and turn it on and off, see if you hear any difference. This is on. And that's off. So what I'm gonna do with the bass, set on the bass thing, I'm gonna first of all open my threshold all the way. I'm gonna start with a 4:1 ratio and I'll leave the gain set here and then I'll play it and I'll start adjusting the attack and release and I'll bring the threshold down to start catching some of the signal. So you can see I'm getting up to 3 dB of gain reduction already and I'm going a bit drastic so you can hear it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna open the attack so the notes are not cut off as quickly. You see if I open this, with a long release, the compressor is actually holding on to the signal longer. So that could be a setting, a long attack and a long release. And let me see if I change it. So I'm getting very little gain reduction, but you can see my signal. Let me bring there. So let me bypass. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the release back down so the compressor let goes. So you can see right now it's hitting all the way up to catch those. So I'm actually over compressing right now, so I'm gonna back it off. So hey, I can see I'm getting a constant signal. I wanna. So as the bass is clamping down on it a little more, release. So you can see right now I'm getting a more stable sound coming out. Let me compress a little more. That's without the compressor. This is with the compression. So let me bypass. So this is a suggested setting that I would use along with my other instrument to get my bass to be more uniform in the mix. So hope you guys check this video out. You could see what I'm actually doing. I'm playing with the attack and release and the whole, along with my ratio and my threshold. And then once it compresses a certain amount, I bring some gain in to bring up the lower sounding notes while trying to bring down the volume on the higher notes. So check this video out. Let me know what you think about it. If you like what I did with it, stuff that I can do to improve it. But I'm not trying to use any of the effects from the bass, the bass and the plugins. I basically want to use the channel to compress to get the bass sounding better in the mix. You would notice that I didn't use any EQ whatsoever on the bass channel, but in a real life situation I would EQ my bass before I compress the signal, just so that I have my EQ levels what I want before I actually compress the bass. I wouldn't compress and then EQ, since EQ changed the level and volume. So my main focus in this tutorial is to show bass compression on the individual channel, because there is the compressor there and it can be very versatile if used correctly. These areas here is what you call starting points that you could use, let's say on your kick, on your snare, on your bass, and then modify them in a way that it can work for you in a live mix. You don't have to use the preset as just the preset. You could tweak these. See, I even didn't tweak any of the gate. There's a gate here. I didn't tweak the gate to help get rid of the noise. I will use that. I could do another one with that, or the duck, or anything. I'm just using the compressor as it is to control the song. So let me know what you think about this video. Like and subscribe. This is your boy Laddie Boy. Peace out.